Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this.
First started teaching here, there was quite a few students who were interested in going to law school. And most undergrad institutions have what's called a pre-law program. We did not have one, so I looked around and I said, well, what goes into a pre-law program? And I saw that part of what goes into a pre-law program are extracurricular activities. And one of these extracurricular activities for students interested in law school is mediation. And frankly, I started with mediation because it was the cheapest and easiest to get going. So that's how I started with mediation. So initially it was just a student organization. Now it's become a class, so you can sign up for it. And it's considered a performance credit. So it's along the lines of theater, and why that's advantageous for the students is it doesn't add to as an overload. Okay, so you can take it if it's 17th or 18th, whatever triggers the overload charges. It won't, and it's repeatable. Okay, so you can take it every fall semester. So if you're interested in mediation, what you would do is sign up for that mediation course, and then I talk to all the participants, and we work out a schedule, and usually meet at night. And it runs, it's like any other type of athletic season. It runs from the end of August all the way up until about mid-November, beginning of November is when the national meet is, our national competition. And depending on the year, we'll have one or two regional tournaments in between. Loads of successes. So my first year, we were the first team in the country ever to win Best New School and placed in the top 10 in the team category. And I should really have this down by heart. I don't, but I mean, so if you place in the top 15 in the two categories individually, those students are considered All-American. We've had countless All-Americans. This year alone, we had 6 individual All-Americans. As a team, we've placed as high as 2nd place in the country in one category, actually in both. So there's a team mediation category where they consider all the mediation successes of the three team members. We placed 2nd in that category. And then the advocate client category this year alone, we placed 2nd, 4th, and 6th place. And I don't know if we're one of the smallest schools that competes, but we definitely compete against schools that are 20 to 25 times our enrollment. So for us to place that high, I think speaks very, very highly of the quality of students we have. No, you just need to be, like with any class, you need to be receptive to new ideas, and you have to take some risks. I think it's a little uncomfortable at first because you're just unfamiliar, and there is a performance piece, so you are judged on it. But no, there's really no prior experience. I think you just have to have faith initially in the coaches and the kind of the process, and be able to be vulnerable. But if you're comfortable with that, be willing to trust the process. I think we have a history of that, working out. So we have a chemistry major who's had tremendous success in mediation, criminal justice, comm majors, business majors are drawn to it. Mediation is becoming very prominent, not only in the legal world, that's why it's a pre-law activity, but if you're going to go on to have a career in business, you are definitely going to encounter some form of mediation. So it really draws in from a wide spectrum of majors and all different types of students, from first years all the way to seniors. And then when we go to these competitions, we compete against sometimes grad students who are involved in mediations.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryder, he's sick and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years.